Hey boys and girls, Mr. Mac. Today we're going to work on Module 15, Lesson 2, which is representing multiplication of decimals and whole numbers, which really is just going to be a focus for us today on models and doing models. So what I'm going to do is read this problem that I picked because it kind of does a lot in just this one example. Adam weighs 6 apples. If each apple weighs 34 hundredths pound, what is the weight of the 6 apples? So I have 34 hundredths and I'm multiplying it by 6. That's my expression. So that's what they're asking me to put right here as my expression. And sorry for the wild looking 3. But it's 34 hundredths times 6. Okay, so now I need to draw a quick picture to represent this problem. So what I would do is I would write 34 hundredths times 6. Now, usually when we do hundredths, we're looking at doing these longs. That's ugly looking. And these little squares to represent tenths and hundredths, but I don't have the time for that, right? So I'm going to change mine. I'm going to say I'm going to do 3 little lines and then 4 hundredths, tenths and hundredths. 3 little lines and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the hundredths, tenths, excuse me, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on going, okay, until I have all of them drawn. Because if I was doing those pretty looking blocks and cubes, I'd be here forever, and we don't have that time. Okay, so I've drawn these 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that gives me 6 times I'm seeing 34 hundredths. First question they're asking is how many hundredths are there? When I count all these hundredths, I have 24 of them. So how am I going to regroup them? Well, we know that 10 hundredths is going to give me another tenth. So if I look at 4, 8, and 10, I'm looking at all these hundredths in here, right here, are going to give me another tenth, right? So then when I do that again, 4, 8, and 2 more here, okay, that gives me 2 more tenths. So they're asking we have 24 hundredths. Excuse me, 24 hundredths is same as saying 2 tenths and 4 hundredths. Okay, I'm using abbreviations just for time's sake. How many tenths are there in this drawing? Well, in this drawing here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18 tenths. So there's 18 tenths, okay? Well, that 18 tenths, if I do regrouping, okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4. That's going to give me a whole. Okay, so that gives me 1 whole. And then I have 8 tenths left over. Okay, now here's the thing though. Well, look here, we had 2 tenths here and we had 8 tenths here. So if I combine them, that will give me another whole. So that gives me 2 wholes. So 2, okay? And then I need to look into the tenths place. Well, I don't have any just tenths because all my tenths have been used, but I do have 4 hundredths, so I would have 2 and 4 hundredths. Now, this is exactly what we do when we do regular multiplication or even regular addition when we're regrouping, right? If you were multiplying 6 times 4 in a regular multiplication problem, right, you would get 24. You'd put the 4 down in the ones place and you'd carry the 2 to the tens place. That's what we're doing here, right? We're taking our groups of 10 and we're regrouping them because anything greater than 9, you're going to put a digit down and carry it. In this problem, we're doing the same exact thing. All right. I hope this example helped you to see what a model is going to look like when we multiply whole numbers and decimals, and also to see how we kind of regrouped in order to get our final answer. All right. Hope this helps you with Module 15, Lesson 2, guys. Good luck.